Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the anonymous character of our world around us, and today we will discuss the reality around us, which proves that declarations, regulations, new reforms do not matter much. The only thing that matters is determination, action and execution of this action. And the clear example for this is the current administration. If we don't want to go deeply into history, the clear example for this, what I said, is the current administration in Washington. In about a little bit more than 100 days, they solved completely, despite really undermining actions of judges who are activists, not judges. They solved the problem of unwanted so-called illegal immigration on the southern border. It decreased to zero. There is a very high morale among the border guardians, servicemen and servicewomen who are protecting the border of the south of United States, because finally they are appreciated. Their actions are not jeopardized by the federal government in Washington. So we see that quite quickly this problem was solved perfectly, and we see that many judges are not judges but political activists who would like to undermine this action and success of this administration and still follow the leftist agenda of practically destroying, destabilizing and destroying the country. But this is the example, as I said, showing us that determination, action and execution of this action are the basics for the success. And it was never any different. We do not need any additional reforms, any additional regulations, and so on and so on. In contrast to this, what leftists are telling to us, they are only producing dumper and dumper regulations. They are only producing new and new plans for the reforms that are undoable or never come in action. But they are showing that they are doing something. Bunch of hypocrites and incompetent people, nothing more. We see that action, determination and execution of this action solves the problem. But in contrast to actions we observe in United States currently, we see European Union doing exactly opposite. They are producing more and more regulations. They are producing more and more papers, more and more declarations that tell us how beautiful future we will have, but there is no action, or actions they take are even counterproductive, because the administrative requirement to fulfill anything is growing. And I'm really laughing that once this European rifle, for instance, will be available and finally produced, taking into account on the administrative cost of all of the actions that preceded its production, this rifle will cost as much as a new tank, for sure. So we see that European Union follows completely opposite path than currently United States. And I do not have to say much to tell you who will be successful. So, as I said, determination, plan, action and execution of action. This is the most important, and only such an approach guarantees a success of any actions we undertake. If we are going into regulations, planning reforms, and so on, and many declarations, we behave like socialists behave, who are always thinking in this way: if socialism doesn't work, we need more socialism. Because this is really, as I said once also on my channel, it's really pure example of the highest level of madness. What's the highest level of madness? It's repeating the same actions, despite the fact we are not getting effect we want. We still repeat these actions to get the effect we want, and we ignore the fact that despite undertaking these actions, nothing works. We do not change anything in our behavior, and we still repeat it. This is the highest form of madness. Socialism. Socialists always do. And also judges in Europe and in United States need to be exchanged to a large extent, because many of them are not judges, but they are political leftist activists. All the best, have a nice day, bye.